Howdy Crochet friends, it's Cheri and I'm in the craft camper for something a little different. We're going to call this video, Will It Crochet? Yes, you heard me right, Will It Crochet? I won't be using the knitting machines today, guys. I am very much a beginner crocheter and I want to share with you this new granny square yarn. I have not used it yet. You're going to see how this goes. Again, I'm a beginner. This is not a tutorial. This is me sharing with you how this yarn works. I'm so excited. I actually bought 2 skeins of this Red Heart Granny Square yarn. We're going to use the lily pad color today. You can see what this looks like, guys. Look at this yarn. I secretly have a mad passion for granny squares, and I'll show you a little glimpse here of what I've been working on, and then we'll see if we can pull this off with the colors without doing color changes. I'm so excited, so stay tuned. So here's a little bit of, it's a little show and tell time. I just have to show, these are some of the granny squares that I've done in the past. And when I first started using the knitting machines, I could not even do this, guys. So the knitting machines are like my gateway drug into crochet and knitting and all those things, all the things yarn related. But anyways, you can see here, here's just a sampling of different granny squares that I've done. Some of them in cotton, some in acrylic. This is like my fanciest thing I've done. And this was a granny square bag that I made for one of my daughters for her birthday back in September. And I did little mushrooms. As you can see that I have a bit of a granny square addiction. So let's just dig right into this. I wanted to do a sample to see if my tension was going to be right, because my biggest concern, being that I'm new to crochet, is my tension. I'm still learning how to hold the yarn, all the things. And we'll go ahead and take off the yarn wrapper here. Look at that yarn, guys. It's so pretty. So it has the pattern right here. It's mainly just all chain and double crochet and slip stitching. Okay, so starting out, I think it says you need like a 4-inch tail. So I've got a ruler over here, and we're going to do center pull on this. So we'll do a 4-inch tail, chain 4, and then we're going to form the ring into the first chain. Okay, so that's how we're doing it. We're not doing a magic ring. So we're going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to go into our first crochet, and we're going to slip stitch to make our ring. And then let me make sure I've got that apart. Okay, I think I know where my hole is there. So now we chain 6. Okay, let me move that out of the way. We're going to see if this works. Hopefully this will work. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we're going to do 3 double crochet into our center, and then we'll go over our tail. So let me do that. And I know I'm a little clunky because I'm still new, guys. So there's 1 double crochet. Make sure I'm in my center there. 2 double crochet. And then we'll go over our tail still. Pull that out of there. And let me make sure, where's my tail? There we go. 3 double crochet. And yes, I sing. Okay, and then I think we chain 3. So there's our 3 double crochet, and then we chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and then I think we do it again. So then we're going to go back in. Where's my tail? There's my tail. I'm just going to keep going over that tail. I don't even know if I'm in the shot. There we go. 1. Let me pull extra yarn out of here, guys. There we go. That'll be easier. Okay, we got 1. We'll go 2. Usually when I, like, the patterns I choose don't have, like, this is kind of a holy pattern, but I think it's would be a great beginner pattern because it's easier to find. Okay, so we did 3, crochet 3, we do 3, and then I think we chain 1, or do we just do 3? Hold on. Nope, we just go ahead and do 3 more. Or no, we have to chain 3. Yes, we have to chain 3. Sorry. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and now we're going to do 3 double crochet again until we get over to that other corner. 1, 2. Okay, so there we go. Is that right? Yeah, we got 1, 2, and then we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and then we'll do 2 into the center here. I believe this is accurate. I should probably read it, but I think this is right. We'll do 1 more. 2. Okay, there we go. Yep, there we go. And now we'll slip stitch. Oh, there's, see, that's not, I don't know, because should I be switching the color already? Okay, we'll see what happens. We'll just go with it. We're going with it. Okay, so now we're going to slip stitch into the 3rd crochet here, which I think is that one. I think this is accurate. So we're going to slip stitch into there. All right, and then we're chaining 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now see, there's our color change, but we're going to end up with, yeah, I don't know. That's not going to work, is it? Well, let's just keep going and we'll see, and then maybe we'll redo it. So then we're going to double crochet into this guy. That row is not going to be right for color change. So this is why I wanted to share this, because yeah, I need to be a little bit looser in my tension, or I need to upsize my hook for this to work right. I think I'm going to go get a size 6mm crochet hook, and we're going to start over. Okay, so I got my size 6. We're going to go ahead and frog this, and we're going to try again. Okay, so I've been experimenting again and again and again. So the yarn says to use a 5.5mm hook. Now I realized that I'm a new crocheter and my tension is probably, I don't know, not right. But I'm following the pattern the way that I should. So I went from a 5.5 to a 6. That still didn't work. Then I went from a 6 to a 6.5. That still didn't work. Okay, so now I'm up to a 7mm hook, and I'm still kind of, I'm close. So I'm going to keep going from this point, and we're going to see how this plays out. So just follow along with me. Maybe I'll speed this up, but we're right at this corner. I'm going to do I did the slip stitch. We're going to do, and you can see my color changes happening right here. Well, I finally got it figured out. But I had to use, believe it or not, an 8mm hook. Now with this final row here, it was like perfect. The join was perfect. So we'll keep going. I got a couple more rounds to go, and we'll see how it turns out in the end. Okay, so here's my verdict. I got to the end. I had a little bit of color bleed in each of the sections, and then I got to the end and I got just to the blue. So again, I used the 8mm crochet hook. It's kind of pretty, guys. It's supposed to be about 6 inches. You can see it's bigger because of, yeah, using that bigger hook and probably the way my tension is. I probably should have like a 7.5mm crochet hook, if that's even a thing. I don't have one of those. So in theory, yeah, let's talk about this. Hold on. Let me put the camera on me and we'll chit chat. All right, so in theory, I love this idea. I think the colorway of the yarn is absolutely gorgeous. I need to practice my skills. It turned out okay. You can see right here, that bugs me right away. I got that bleed in, and then as I went on, you can see I have some bleed in of color up here, and actually there was a little color dye crossover right there on that cream color. But this is huge, and like lots of holes. It probably wouldn't be what I would pick for a pattern. I'm not sure I'm in love with it, guys, and I'm so disappointed. And I love the idea of not having to deal with the tails, but it gave me anxiety with every row. Eek, not gonna lie. I love the color of the yarn, the colorway. I love the theory of it. I'm not sold, guys. So we're gonna see. So stay tuned. We will do a Will It Crank with this yarn for the Loombot or the Central 48. Stay tuned for that. So here's the end result. It's meh. All right, guys. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. You can try this out. Let me know what you think of the Red Heart Granny Square yarn and whether you love it or not.